Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the first of the Fortnite matches for Caddo Magnet High School for the fall season with HSEL. This is going to be our Fortnite 2 team, which is Kenneth and Jaden versus the BlueSprings High School Team 1. So we're going to get into the box fight mode right now and see how we're going for that. They picked their weapons and they're going to be setting up their different materials as we go forward. So we'll see what weapons they picked and kind of how this match starts going. So the goal for this match is for them to build and then kill one another as things move forward. So they're going to build a specific defensive structure and then try and eliminate the other team as things go on. They have a limited number of healing and weapons. And what they do is they pick those at the beginning of each of the 13 rounds. So it seems like there's a couple of settings that are mismatched right now. So give us just 1 second while we deal with this. Alright, sorry about that, everybody. We were going through a little bit of technical difficulty with some of the other matches that are trying to go on right now, but here we are back in round 4, so we are currently down by 4, and so it's an 0-4. So as we're seeing right now, the other team is quite good in terms of how they're dealing with things. We're seeing them try and come up with a couple of different build scenarios and other things. Usually the kind of the strategy for last week was mostly to get together with our partners and be sure of what was going on there before we went over and tried to kill them. So they're kind of just hauling off in the corner there, as you can see. So they're just lasering these folks, and then they came in behind us and killed one of our characters. So generically speaking, each of the players is dealing with a relatively limited amount of information and materials, so they're going through those materials and trying to survive as long as possible while joining up with their group mates and then going in there and actually killing things. But as we can see, they have to survive that length of time in order to be able to actually reach it. Yeah, what? Lock in behind us, yeah. Hey, Rashad. So right now we're 0-5. Did you leave an open mic, Kenneth? Is your mic open? Oh, Lord. So we're currently waiting for the next set of stuff, but we just, like I said, so we're working with those limited materials. We're trying to find a strategy that works against these folks. It seems like they really, really like to not build and instead just walk over to the corner at first and distract you while they kill them, while the other player sneaks up behind you and then kills you. Yeah, it is indeed 0-5. Hi, chat. Chat chod. I wonder what the delay is. Looks like it's about 15 seconds. So here we go again. So once again, the other team isn't really starting off with a build. They're just kind of doing stuff, but they did pick up round 7, so it's now 1-6. Well, the problem is they're trying to get together, but by the time they do so, they have a bit of a mess. Oh, okay. How do we back out on that one? So one of the opponent's games crashed, so. So should we back out? How does that work? Do they join back in?
According to the rules, I think you back. No, you don't.
One moment. Let me read the rules. Let me get the rule book.
Where's my canvas?
Fortnite. Game lobby, disconnection, team rosters, stop what you play. If a player disconnects prior to the first elimination of round 1 within a specific game or before 30 seconds of round time passed, the game will be reset by eliminating and going back to the lobby. Once that time has passed, the plays will continue and the disconnected player will be allowed to rejoin the other player between rounds. So, is there a way to get back to the lobby without losing your score? So, what the rule says is that, like, the game will be reset by all remaining players going back to the lobby. So once that time has passed, the play will continue and the disconnected player will be allowed to rejoin the game at a point between rounds. So how do we in between rounds join?
He's not in the game right now. He needs to join back into our lobby. Yeah.
My teammate's not in the game right now. Like he's still on the voting screen. We might have to go back to the lobby.
Okay. Alright, he's back in. He's back in our lobby. He's back in. So he needs to ready up. Yeah. It's about to go. We're about to go back to the lobby for your rounds. Or back to like lobby. We got We got a little redemption area right here.
Hey, Mr. Ohio.
I can't believe
What's
that's
up?
the rules, though. Like, you
So,
just
let's say we won the round, the first round,
Uh-huh.
and that little screen pops up whenever we win the first round and like says.
All right, so the other player was able to get back in. As we found out with the rules, it's a situation where the other player has to get back in after they DC after the round has started. So, and that is against them. So right now we have, it's a 5v6. Right?
We can 2v1, but we can't 2v2.
Yeah, so it's a 5v6 or 6-6. Okay, so it's evens.
It's 6-6, yeah. 6-6.
Why is there a team 3?
We go back to lobby after this round.
Why was there a team 3?
Oh, there no, we're in the lobby. He needs to join now. He needs to join. He needs to like ready up now, or else he doesn't get to.
So they're trying to get that other teammate back into the lobby here. So,
He didn't ready up, so it's just a 2v1 now. Just a 2v1.
what?
His teammate never joined in.
Hold on. That's they have to be.
Be with me.
I don't. I was going around so
Go to game show. Come on, Dave.
See ya.
Be with me.
Alright, Mr. Hyde, I'll see you later.
Okay, have a good one. Are you gonna play for him?
I'll be on at 5, yeah.
Okay. Did you hear that, Rashad? He's gonna be on at 5.
I'm doing all the damage here. Hey, well, who got the stats? What are the damage dealt by? I got 2 assists.
we're on 11.
So, like, guys, was there a way to pause in the lobby? Because I saw that they only had 10 seconds to ready up. Was that a thing?
No. And this is made by HECO. They control how long that takes.
Okay. How do we? Dang it.
Oh my God. But I don't know. Yeah, and it was like 30 seconds. Well, I'm looking at the.
I gotcha, but I mean, like, if this happens to us, we're gonna need to figure out how this works too. You know what I mean?
Go back to game thing.
What was supposed to immediately
He looked it up. No, he just looked up.
I got cooked. I'm dead, Lennon. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Man, this is. Oh my God, I have ADHD right now. Shut him down. I don't know how to feel about this. About this damage, I have your damage more. I don't feel comfortable with this. I have 2.5 more kills. I don't feel. Should we get? What is it? What do we ever have? Should we give him some? I'm just gonna run out. I'm just gonna charge at him.
Ah! Yes!
I got it.
2v1. Oh my gosh.
Oh wait, hey, hold up. Let me just.
I thought they wouldn't have for a second.
That was stupid. That was too close.
250 damage right there.
Sorry for me being so quiet, everybody.
That was way
They're
too
the opposing team that we're watching right now has lost their second player, and then during the one phase where they were supposed to be able to get back in after being penalized for not connecting properly, they're still unable to rejoin. So we're trying to figure out what the protocol is for this in case it happens to us at another point. As we saw, it was kind of a sweep when the other team had 2 players, but now they're not able to join back in, so we're just trying to figure everything out. So.
He's up top. 33. Got him. I hit him for 119.
Bro, I have auto mantle on. That sucks. They need some money. One more.
Okay.
I don't know where he's at.
This is not Fortnite. As a man in the military, I don't feel right about this.
Bro, actually turn your mirror.
You just rush these bots. I just gave him that. This is not fair.
No, it's not, but I've got the admin now, so he's getting in the chat and figuring out what's going to go on.
This kid's cracked. He's gonna run and shock him. Why is Rashad sending me a party invite?
Because he knows you're probably going to be winning shortly.
Anti-saucy 20.
Tristan isn't online.
Yeah, that's Rashad.
Oh, he's not? Okay. We may try and get his phone number from J Campus in a bit and see what we can do, but, like,
Oh my god. Nice.
getting timed out for sending too many capital letters. Rashad got on YouTube for sending too many capital letters at one time. I can't. You'll have to be on a computer that's connected to one of the TVs for that to happen. We can do that next week though.
Okay.
Like you'll have to be
Well,
you'll have to be the computer I can stream from. Are y'all doing really well? How's it going?
We've won every single one so far.
Which is
It's like 4-0.
4-0? Nice.
That was not fair. I'm going to return the lobby.
Okay, hold on. Like, yeah.
We're just gonna go to the lobby.
Okay.
Do you want us
Did y'all? Is that 13-5 or whatever?
13-6?
Okay.
We just got like GG's and chats, right?
Huh?
We should just let you die every round and I made it like one-on-one. That would have given him a chance. Yes, sir. Okay. Mr. Hyde says
Yeah, like I mean, let's legitimately play them, right? Like I mean, I don't that
we keep getting advice from Rashad.
So just one sec. We're trying to figure things out. I'm gonna go dark for a sec while we're back at lobby waiting for the other person to ready up. Okay, so since what happened last time, when the player disconnected and they got back in, it made it unable to be invited by our players back into the game. So the whole issue has been resolved. We're going to be replaying from the start. So that means that we're going to basically be redoing the whole thing and call that one just essentially a practice set. So we'll see how it goes from here. So we're restarting from 00, and it goes first to 13 as the victor. So, well, now it's 0 and 3, but yeah, for us. So thank you. Sorry, guys. I was trying to get a couple of things set up for a different set of matches this evening, but as we saw, so once they actually had both of their players, we dropped that out of that 113. So GG, guys. We'll see y'all next week with a different set of kids.